I've got to be honest, it was drivel about things like how you can't stand division, going on when you've just created it's so textbook. Isn't it funny how it's always the ones who talk about how much they hate divisiveness that are usually the ones who create it and thrive on it? It's funny how the exact same statement and so much of your rhetoric, actually, James, about Liz is also being heard on RCR at the moment. Same wording, even. And while I'm here, a word to all these other man boys out there doing this stuff at the moment. I might as well drive the final nail in my own coffin. Saves anyone else having to do it. uh, yeah, guys like Tim Baker publishing Liz's and my private conversations all over social media, totally violating privacy, violating basic respect, even including candidates' phone numbers, all for views and likes again. Brad Flutie telling fairy tales disguised as philosophical academia and publishing private conversations again, perhaps because he wasn't utilised in the party to the extent that he wanted to be. No. Or Carl Bromley holding public Liz Mauling campaign, because she didn't keep his set of rules for biblical Christianity. So he went out and tried to bring her down repeatedly. Or Sean Plunkett, of course. I don't know. Can we class him in with the men? We'll let it go this time. Him saying that Liz had lost her grip on reality, something like that. And it's the same with all the talk in your show about wanting to honour one another when your actions have been the complete opposite. You literally followed that conversation up with saying that Liz is like Jacinda. How's that honouring one another? Or, of course, Billy Tikahika's long haul slander of Liz, or Tapo's disgusting live rant about Liz and me. And he told me soon after that he wanted to work with me, but it was clear he wanted to dominate me. I mean, when I respectfully disagreed with him that Māori were Indigenous, he wrote publicly that he'd like to smash my face into a bedhead and choke me from behind. I've got the screenshot. Those were his words. Can you imagine if a man said that to a woman a few decades ago? He would have been dealt with by real men. And that, people, was the lesson in how to lose friends, gain many enemies, and bring a whole lot of grief into your life in less than 2 minutes flat. You're welcome. I'm going to pay for those 2 minutes.